Okay, let us bring this angle to this conversation because this is satellite media. Because some have argued that the people who were calling for Simon Ekpa's head were doing so because they do not want Nnamdi Kanu release. That it was Simon Ekpa that was genuinely demanding and fighting for Nnamdi Kanu release. That hence he have been detained in Finland. That the volume of those calling for Nnamdi Kanu release has gone down. What's your view?
Actually, it may not be actually true, but the true fact today is that Simon Ekpa is 100% fighting for the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remains our leader. Then, why I say it's not true is in the area of you people saying that he was detained. And for that reason that, no. He was not in the prison. He was never detained. But that's not the issue because somebody not appearing again on social media doesn't mean that it's not part of the game. Now listen good. With what has happened now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are seeing it now. The people you call your brother are your number one enemies. Yes, people like Soludos, they are your number one enemies who opens or the other and group of companies. They are your number one actually enemies now. After all, the Bible said that Jesus said that the man was enemy and the members of the household. Are you not seeing it now? Soludo said there will be no that insecurity will continue even if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being released. Now, if you know the source of that insecurity, why not solve it? What makes you the number one?
Wait, sorry. Let us dive into the internal crisis rocking the ranks of agitators for the sovereign state of Biafra. Because we understand that Dr. Ngozi Arabuze is not finding it easy with his supposed followers, particularly the finance minister who have refused to submit to her.
Yes, my brother. It's always like that. Leadership is not a platter of gold. Because by the special grace of God, it's not by my power. You understand? I've been called in the office of a leader and I'm handling a position. You understand? Based in my office. And even before that. And glory be to God. Those ones ministering there, you can verify from them. I was once their leader. You get me? Ministering there, you can confirm from them. I was once their leader. I was the one that lead the group that formed the group in that ministry. Thank God they are close now, you can verify. So when it comes to leadership, you must have some challenges. Everybody must not agree with you. You understand? But there is something I would like the woman, the COS, the acting PM to do. Those that are supporting you and those that are against you, still bring them together. There is an atom of one or two things you still pick from them. But the only area I will advise her to do is not all the secret you will leak in the public of the meeting of those ones. There should be one-on-one right-hand people. Those ones you have trusted, you know that these ones are they are what we call a concrete secret behind what you are doing. Let them be the one to be aware of it, then you move. But other ones that is listen, you add to the just to carry them along. You can say that is another thing. And another advice, my own humble advice again to every one of them that are having misunderstanding with her. Please, we are pursuing one thing. Put away your differences. Don't look at it as a woman and don't sit in the angle that you have been there before her. Don't sit in the angle that where should she be the one commanding or whatsoever. Look at the angle, our PM, the role that he has played. Look at our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Then look at what we are pursuing, that Biafra. That spirit, let us hold it. For the sake of Biafra, people will tell you, for the sake of so and so, I'm supposed to do this, but because of this, I will not do it.
Okay, now wait, let us bring an angle to this because we have seen it in the recent past where Benjamin Carlo, the deputy speaker of House of Representatives,
yes,
said that Nnamdi Kanu will soon be released. And currently we are seeing Soludo saying releasing Nnamdi Kanu may not end insecurity in the southeast. Does it mean the statement coming from Soludo is targeted at stopping the reason of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu?
Let him. If he know that the reason of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu may not or will not bring, will not stop insecurity in the southeast, then let him stop it and let him do something.
So the question is, does it mean he wants to frustrate the reason of Nnamdi Kanu?
Of course, it's something that is already on the ground. We know already. PM have already told us that the people behind it are the governors of the southeast, the executive governors of the southeast. They are the one holding. I could remember when the election was about to be held in Imo State. That was the period either November 11 or thereabout, which Opus Odema said that they should go to Kanu first. You understand? After election, then they can release him. All these things are there. They are, in fact, they are benefiting for what is happening in the southeast.
Okay, what will a Soludo benefit? What will he profit him if Nnamdi Kanu is not released?
I don't know. It's only him that can say, because there is something that prompted that statement, which he did not actually explain. That is eating him up. That is hidden, and it is within him and his cabinet of those Ekwensu that don't want our leader, Master Nnamdi Kanu, to have his freedom.
And you see them as Ekwensu?
I see them as Ekwensu. They are the devils. Listen to me. Who is a devil? Have you ever seen Satan? I am asking you. Have you ever seen Satan before? Who is the Satan you are seeing now? You. The Satan, the devil I'm seeing now. You. You are that Satan. You are that devil that I'm seeing. You got it? Yes. Okay. With what is happening now, who is now the enemy? Who is now with what is on the ground now? Who is now the enemy of Master Nnamdi Kanu? Is it Satan? Where did you see the Satan? Now Soludo and Opus Odema are the Satan now. You understand me? Where did you see the Satan? There is something my people used to say in Igbo language. They say, Ekwensu means equal to Yesu. When you agree to Satan, he will use you then to satanic. Yes, that is a kind of to carry out his activities. Whereby you refuse, he will not use you. Likewise, God. When you allow God to use you, God will use you mightily. But whereby you refuse, you don't want God to use you. God will not use you. God will look for many. And there are many out there, and that is why the word of whosoever is an open door. Don't everyone. Whosoever, if you don't want God, whosoever that is ready will be used by God. You understand? So with what is on the ground now, presently and currently, Soludo, let the Easterners, my brothers in Anambra State, let them call Soludo and let them ask Soludo, what is going on? Stop the insecurity, because he knows the source of this insecurity. You know why there is no security in the southeast, especially Anambra State.
Finally on this, beyond your brothers in Anambra calling Soludo and asking him, you as a person, what is your advice to Soludo regarding this issue?
My advice, if you can take my advice, Soludo, desist from your evil act. Face the reality and support the truth.
Is that word not too heavy?
It's not too heavy. It's the word that the statement he made, was it not too heavy? It's not heavy. I'm advising him. He should stop acting satanic, because that thing, that movement is not godly. It's satanic act. And to me, Soludo, do you know the meaning of Soludo? Soludo means follow peace. And the Bible, you understand? Follow peace. And the Bible says follow peace with all men and holiness. Without it, no one can see. You know, you see it. So if you are Soludo and you're not solely following that peace, in a Soludo, and you're not saying that you are contradicting your name.
Let me say a very big thank you for your time. As always, we hope to have the next time. This is Lament and I'm Thank you very much.